Top best places to visit in Ireland. Number 10. Hiding in an estuary of the River Bandon, Kinsale is a picturesque port village that has been enticing tourists to venture to the bottom of the island for many years. Its scenic harbour is guarded from the open sea by a pair of forts that were once the scene of a monumental battle for the Irish army in 1601. Their surprise defeat of the English siege brought an end to the ancient Gaelic aristocracy of Ireland. In more recent times, Kinsale has become a foodie's heaven with the annual Kinsale Gourmet Festival in October. Number 9. Belfast, the capital city of Northern Ireland, earned a notorious reputation in the later part of the 20th century as a hotbed of violence and hostility for the unwelcome British military presence in the country. Having spent the past 20 years trying to shake its fearsome reputation for bombs and bullets, Belfast is a city somewhat undiscovered by the larger tourist population. For those who do venture here, they'll find a vibrant city full of character and welcoming locals. Number 8. Blarney Castle. The small town of Blarney is best known as the home of this castle, which was occupied around 1446 by Cormac MacCarthy, the King of Munster. While the castle ruins are little to behold, inside is the legendary Blarney Stone, which has drawn people from all over the planet for over 200 years. By kissing the stone, you can gain the gift of eloquence, or as the Irish say, the gift of the gab. Number 7. Galway. Outside of Ireland, the big cities of Dublin, Cork and Belfast are the most well-known. Those from foreign shores may struggle to name any other places of note on the island, but if there is one that pops up more than most, it's Galway. The truth is, everyone should know about this city. While a city with the youngest population in Ireland may sound hellish to some, the fact is that the youthful exuberance of this student haven is all part of the greater charm. Number 6. Dublin City. The capital city of Ireland is home to some 2 million people, most of which live in the suburbs outside the thriving, but compact centre. Visitors to Dublin will find a cosmopolitan city flushed with international residents. While the tiger economy slumped in the past decade, Dublin is still very much a modern and progressive city, full of life, laughter and opportunity. Number 5. Wicklow. English writer Edward Dubois first referred to Ireland as God's country in 1807. Specifically, he was referring to the Wicklow Mountains. Oddly though, Wicklow is often overlooked on a visit to the Emerald Isle, which is a shame because many people will miss out on one of the most beautiful places in Ireland. If you want to see the rugged beauty the country is famed for, Wicklow is a must-see on your itinerary. Number 4. Slieve League. While the cliffs of Moher get all the attention, there is another incredible precipice in Ireland. In fact, this is the true king. Slieve League in Donegal is not as easy to get to, but because of that, those who are daring enough will get to enjoy the highest sea cliffs in Europe in relative solitude. You should be aware it may prove a little challenging to get to without the signposts and car parks of its rival. However, Slieve League is every bit as jaw-dropping and boasts more unhampered natural beauty, unlike the tourist trap of Moher. Number 3. Kanamara. Escape the chaos of city life here in one of the most charming places in Ireland. Irish traditions remain strong here, with many of the residents of Kanamara using Irish as their first language rather than English. Kanamara has captured international attention for many years with its open, lush landscape encapsulating Ireland like no other place can. Remote and rural, the area offers outdoor adventures in a serene setting, giving visitors the chance to indulge in hiking, fishing and horse riding among other activities around the 12 Bens mountain range. Number 2. Cliffs of Moher. Silver screen stardust and the magic of Ireland meet once again at the magnificent Cliffs of Moher. These extraordinary shears are featured in some spectacular scenes in the 2009 movie adaptation of J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. The Cliffs of Moher drop into the ocean at the edge of the Burren region, another impressive feat of nature, which is a large stretch of rocky, karst land whose barren landscape is unlike any other area in Ireland. Number 1. Causeway Coast. The Giant's Causeway has long been a top attraction on the tourist trail of Ireland. Nestled on the Antrim coast, the one and only UNESCO heritage site in Northern Ireland continues to lure visitors from around the globe who come to marvel at the incredible puzzle-like formation of interlocking rocks. Many people subscribe to the scientific theory that the Giant's Causeway is the result of millions of years of volcanic activity. Others, with an imaginative spirit, prefer the legend of the Irish giant, Finn McCool, who allegedly built it so he could reach his Scottish rival Bonandonar.